Clubhouse shenanigans. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube. Man.
Wait, what?
Somebody that may have not known he had that going
Hell
on.
no, may have
How
not
can
known.
you
Nigga,
say
what?
that? How can
She
y'all
knew.
say that?
Whoa. I'm going to leave her to y'all. Y'all got that one.
She knew.
Because it
But
happened when he
just-
was like 15, 16 years old.
No, what I'm saying is, I was giving that hypothetical. I wasn't like riding
She
for her.
knew because
Like,
she knew the
didn't
nigga
know.
back when they was young. And he wasn't
Okay.
no 15, 16. He was grown. The girl
That's
was
a
that
fact.
age, that young.
I just was
Remember, she had a crush on the nigga when she was young. So she know the
But
crush on the nigga.
that
You hear everything going on with that nigga.
That's a fact.
yes, I get what y'all saying, but you got to give it a little room. You got no. I'm not no. You got to give room to somebody that may not know. Like, how the fuck a 15-year-old supposed to know another 15-year-old is doing some shit like that? Like,
no.
Like another 15-year-old about to disclose.
He wasn't 15 when he caught that rape case.
He was 13 or 14.
He went to the penitentiary.
He was
Fuck out of
16.
here.
He was 16.
It says Kenneth Petty was 16 years old when he was charged with first-degree rape in 1994. After initially denying occupation.
Yeah, I agree.
He pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of attempted rape.
I was only bringing in speculation, like, how is somebody supposed to know somebody's whole rap sheet? Like, a lot of us don't know each other's rap sheets. It's people in here like myself that got felonies and fucking uppercutting bitches all day.
What are you missing? He not from North Carolina. She knew the nigga when she was young.
No, all I was saying is for somebody at that age, I don't think a lot of people around that age are checking for someone's medical or criminal history.
No, we ain't talking about that age. Look, I can tell you every nigga where I grew up who did some weird shit when we was young.
Me too.
It just sounded like y'all was saying because she known him all her life that she would know that he went through that, and I'm like,
definitely gonna know him. He was a nigga on the block that she grew up on.
But you know how niggas disappear from the block though, Wack, and it's like, where'd you go?
They know why you disappeared too. If you come from that block, motherfuckers know why you ain't on the block no more.
But how this bitch in acting school and knowing all the shit going on the block?
Who said she was in acting school?
That's her timeline. Like the bitch was in acting
later on.
That don't mean
that's when she was at high school.
Oh, after high school?
Yo, listen.
I thought it was during high school.
Let's go back to Gucci
My
Man.
bad.
Bitch, we used to fuck you in a 1999 hotel.
Well, damn.
Stop acting like this bitch was some type of something. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I was only giving like based on what y'all was saying. Y'all was like, she known him all her life. And I'm like, oh, how would a young girl know another young
like she was at
nigga
Juilliard some motherfucking where?
Nah, what I'm saying is when y'all was saying like, you know, she known him her life. I'm like, well, how is a 15-year-old supposed to know another 15-year-old? Got all that shit going on.
Just like I know R&B done met, just like I've been knowing Z since the 3rd grade.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, Wack. I'm just saying everybody don't know everybody's household and their business. Everybody don't disclose all their business.
Wait. When you in the motherfucking ghetto on the motherfucking streets, you rape a motherfucker, kill a motherfucker, rob a motherfucker. The streets know. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, the streets talk. The streets talk. That's why I brought up the whole being in the little acting school and shit, because I thought that's what that bitch was doing. Like she was focused on school and acting, and then went into music.
No, that can't. All that must have come after Safari, because when Safari had her, she was wide open.
Well, they got all them fucking videos of her being in acting school when she was younger, being extra as fuck. That's why I was saying that. Like she got videos out there. I don't know if it was high school or college, but she's in the classroom going through her acting.
At a talent show, and now y'all gonna put her in acting school.
No, she was in school R&B. There was some fucking
I think it was high school and it was drama class.
It was high school, right? That's why I kept saying high school.
She had 3rd period drama class.
That's it.
The point is, that's what she's always been an entertainer. I only brought that up to say what a little nigga got going on in the streets. How is somebody that is focused on what they're focused on even paying attention to that?
Why do you
we don't know how street that bitch is, because one thing we know for damn sure.
You're gonna know all that.
But look, Cardi never.
You
Not
don't know how
Cardi.
street she is.
Nikki never claimed Bloods or Crip or any of that. So that's what I'm trying to say,
Nikki was
y'all.
in the streets.
Yeah, but not like that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not like that.
Cause she ain't affiliated with no Blood, no Crip, and no.
You don't gotta be affiliated with no gang to be in the streets.
But you get where I'm going with this, Wack. What I'm saying is open your mind to what I'm saying. Like a young lady who ain't connected to the streets in any other way outside of being
Why you
from
keep
somewhere.
saying she ain't connected to? Wait. Why you keep saying she ain't connected to the streets?
I was about to tell you. I'm saying because this lady ain't fucking a.
Well, you think they found the bitch?
No, but y'all being very biased right now, in my opinion. Because you guys just said that this girl is how we don't even know. You don't even know. I'm just putting
Who don't
out
know
there.
what?
She
said she had a crush on the nigga growing up.
Yes,
Get the fuck out of here.
But listen, you talking about a crush, and that's the same difference as me saying, Wack, look at the fact that this girl was in
know the nigga.
drama school.
I don't think she talking about a crush at 9 years old.
I'm not about to argue with you. I'm just trying to get you to see it from a different angle, but your mind is made up.
If he caught a rape case at 16, and she said she had a crush on the nigga as a teenager, I'm pretty goddamn sure, right?
But that's not a fact. That's not a fact. That's the same thing as a nigga that's 16 getting out of fucking jail, and a girl like, not trying to curse at you, I'm just saying, like a nigga getting out of jail at 16, he been in there since he was fucking 14, 15 for doing some wild shit. He's not disclosing, oh yeah, I just got out of prison, I just got out of fucking county.
But the block gonna know. You can't keep acting like this bitch wasn't on the block.
What I'm trying to say is give way to doubt. If the young bitch wasn't even affiliated with nothing, how the fuck she supposed to know?
You don't gotta be affiliated. This ain't California, nigga.
You gotta be in the fucking streets, right? To know. That's where I'm going with this.
Okay, well, why you keep acting like this bitch wasn't no street bitch?
But you saying she a street bitch, what facts do we have that she was a street bitch?
I know for a fact listen.
That's all I'm looking for.
It wouldn't be no motherfucking Nicki Minaj if it wasn't for me. That career would have been over because of the street video I had that never the fuck came out. Okay. Fuck you talking to?
That's what I'm asking. It's not a challenging you. It's an asking of questions.
Found this bitch in the streets on the block. He wrote all her raps. Go listen to Safari music and listen to her early music. Remember Safari? Remember that guy?
Absolutely.
Put her in the group, then made her his bitch. Remember him?
Unfortunately, I do.
Okay, well. But if it wasn't Miss Safari, you wouldn't know Nikki.
And that's okay. But we're not talking about Safari. We're talking about...
And the bitch
what I'm telling you
no
is...
School of Arts. The bitch she was in drama class in high school.
That's what I was saying. It was either high school, and somebody said, no, it was college. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you in high school, you around 14, 15, 13, whatever the fuck, whenever you enter 14, 15, 16, 17 years old in high school, if that nigga is in fucking jail, like, I'm not even thinking, like, let me go ask him how long he been in jail.
So you
like,
telling me
a nigga's not disclosing that.
Kill a nigga, or rape a nigga that go to Long Beach Poly, and he in the 10th, 11th grade, you telling me the people ain't gonna know?
No, what I'm telling you is, without being funny, no, I'm being real serious right now. You gotta really think about how naive.
How many of my friends you done met is 50-something years old that's telling you what I used to do back in junior high school? The fuck is
that don't go coincide with this. What I'm saying is,
it does.
No, it don't, Wack, because you're speaking from
if you grew up in the motherfucking area, you're gonna know what the fuck is going on in the area.
Yes, Wack,
especially with a nigga that's that nigga on the block.
If you speaking, yes, I get that. If you speaking from a man's point of view, y'all men be knowing about every fucking thing going on. A lot of these females don't. Some of them kept in the house. Some of them forced to go to.
She was on the block. Cardi wasn't in no house.
It is R&B.
Nikki wasn't in no house.
Look, I'm not in the business to convince anybody. I'm just trying to be realistic when it comes to 16-year-olds and 15-year-olds and
You trying to act like Nicki Minaj was raised like Brandy Norwood, and that ain't the case.
That's not what I'm saying. You guys are just not even listening to any of my points. You're just pretty much shooting down everything I'm saying and saying it's not right, it's wrong, it's not right. So I can't have a conversation if everything I'm saying is wrong, it's not right. All I'm giving is speculation to a person that is 15, 16, or 17 at the time. That's all I was talking about. But I'm wrong, and I'm not trying to argue. I'm just more so saying,
this is what we know. We know you wouldn't mind getting with a rapist. That's what we just learned. That's it.
That don't even sound right.
That's what you're saying.
No, that don't sound right.
Well, that's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I said.
You're trying to justify niggas.
No, I didn't justify nothing.
Registered sex offender.
No, you literally just took them words and put it in the thin air and made it something. What I said was this girl probably
shouldn't even be trying to fuck with that.
I wasn't. Because you ain't listening to me. That's how we be getting in arguments, because you're not even listening to me and having a conversation.
I'm a penitentiary nigga.
What you want me to believe and think, and I'm supposed to go with that without having my own opinion.
I'm the wrong nigga because I'm a penitentiary nigga.
But I'm not trying to convince you.
We don't fuck with that.
Wack, I'm not trying to convince you to look at it no other angle. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, maybe the bitch wasn't checking for him. And then when you kept like saying, no, it got to be this. I'm like, well, think about it. You know?
You think she know now, motherfucker, before she had a baby by him?
Absolutely.
Fuck out of here.
Abso-fucking-lutely. I was talking about 16, 15, and 17.
No, we're talking about she married a nigga that's on the sex offenders list. His shit is so fucked up, he tried to move without registering, and they tried to give him 10 years. You know what that tell you?
We talked about. Remember, we went hard on this on the 100 stage like 2-3 years ago, when that shit came out with the female and all that shit. I was just, again, like, I ain't got to keep reiterating it. I get where y'all coming from. Like, that's why I hate, like, when we have these conversations, y'all act like I'm dumb. Like, I'm not dumb. I literally am listening to you, and I agree with everything you're saying. But when you make a point, and then I'm trying to make my point based off that last point, and then you move forward, it sounds like I'm just dumb.
Let me tell you what it sound like. Well, the baby had a onesie on, so he was tempted.
No, that's not what I know. That sounds wild, right?
It do, because you're a lady.
No, what I said a second ago, what you done
contorted
and constructed, there was no defense. That's the thing, there was no defense. I was saying, well, shit, around 15, 16, 17, maybe the girl didn't fucking know. That's all I said.
A nigga that you knew had that type of charge.
Right, so let's just go from being grown and
ain't no defense.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, but you gonna say she didn't know?
No, what I said earlier was definitely that's a party foul. You know what I'm saying? If you know that, then that's a party foul. What I was saying was
she got with the nigga, the whole world was like, bitch, that nigga's a rapist. That nigga's a rape. She still had a baby by him.
Yeah, she was already pregnant at that point. That's the thing. She was already fucking pregnant with the nigga baby at that point. When that lady started coming out with the bullshit, she was already fucking pregnant.
She should have practiced her right.
She was already fucking. She was like fucking 5 months along when that lady came out and was like, by the way, that nigga is a fucking rapist. When that all started coming out, she was like 5 months along already.
She said she already knew.
They had only been. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, R&B.
Yeah, she knew. She said that's when she said she had a crush on him when they was younger. She knew.
Yeah, she said she already knew.
I don't know about that. That's why I was trying to give light to the fact that when you're around that age.
What year was that baby born? Hold on. What year was that baby born?
2019, like
2020. If he's 5 years old now.
Okay, yeah.
What she did with that nigga? 2017.
Like 18.
18. Nigga, she wasn't pregnant. Nigga.
Now, Rue, she knew, and I'm gonna tell you why she knew. I followed that case.
I don't need no convincing. I understand. I really don't. Thank you.
You know what? No
bye. You go into your little bubble
before
I pop it. No, I'm about to pop her little bubble.
Yeah. Why? How did she know?
I got a little pin ready for you.
Dreas, how did she know?
How did she know, Dreas?
I haven't heard Dreas talk all day.
Dreas, how did she know? Don't shut down.
She been in her little bubble all day. You want to come out the bubble?
She knew because she was part of the reason a lot of this came out. She sent one of her guys, and I forget which one, to go harass that girl because they were telling her to say what she said was a lie so he wouldn't have to go to jail or have to register as a sex offender when he moved into California. That's what caught him up. So she sent her people there to harass her first, and that's when he was like, you want this money? She wouldn't take the money. This is when Nosy Ho was covering us on YouTube. I followed that whole YouTube side because her name is Jennifer. I will not forget, she got on live. She did so many fucking lives with people trying to get her story out, but she kept getting drowned out by whatever the hell
her name was
people
Jennifer.
call. Yeah, I followed it very closely. Her story ain't changed, none of that. Also consistent is the fact that there was constant harassment, her trying to get forced to and it was part of Nikki, and it was very clear that Nikki was reaching out to her and then started reaching out via others. That's why in some of her complaints, not only Nikki, she don't want to be contacted by Nikki, not even Petty or the people around her. For that reason, she knew what her husband was. That's part of the reason she went so hard, and she knew when she moved to California he was going to have to register, but they tried to be sneaky about it. But it's hard to be sneaky about that when you're fucking Nicki Minaj. So the thing that's going to be a thing is the fact she knew what her husband was when she sucked his dick.
I mean, but you guys don't even know that for facts. You guys are just assuming that, and I'm gonna let y'all keep assuming what y'all think y'all know. Because we don't, and the reason why I'm feeling confident in that is because technically that is a true statement. We really don't know, y'all. We really don't know.
Because she was taking up for the nigga saying that it happened when he was younger. She definitely knew.
So that would tell me, that sounds like a woman that has been previewed to some information based on some shit that's making her comfortable, and she then came at the nigga and asked the nigga, what the fuck is this? And then he tried to dumb it down and play it down. That's what it sounds like. If she was that confident and standing up and saying, no, you're wrong. Rah, rah, rah. No, you can't.
She really didn't give a fuck.
Listen, remember I used to tell y'all I'm a former therapist, right? We can never tell anyone how they feel or what they think. We can only say what it appears to be. So I will take what you're saying, R&B. That's what it appeared to be. So I can take that. If that's,
she had a son and not a daughter.
But we don't know. That's why I'm always kind of optimistic when it comes to shit like this, because it's like, if I don't hear it from the horse's mouth,
that bitch knew.
We don't know.
Knew she was marrying a whole man that was a fucking rapist.
We just don't know.
He just told her a different story.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. That's what I said a second ago. Like, if he's selling and feeding her some other shit, and that makes her feel confident to say that didn't happen, oh, this is your lying, da da da, that's because he's feeding her that information now that it's starting to come out. That's why I'm going with that.
Rue, I'm just going with this. Nicki Minaj was Captain Save a Rapist. How about that?
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, unfortunately, yeah, she put herself in a fucking crazy ass trick bag. You got a brother over here getting accused of it, and then this nigga that you about to you fucking and having a baby by has been accused of that. I see what y'all saying. I'm not pushing back on that. I'm not pushing back on that. Accused, a charge, same shit.
No, it's not. Accused and charged is two different
I know what accused and a charged means. I'm talking about this conversation we having. Accused, a charge, whatever. I know.
Words mean things.
Yeah, but I'm not dumb. So I know.
You sounding that way when you're saying
no, I don't.
Mean the same thing.
I didn't say they mean the same thing. I said, okay, that's my way of saying same difference. And I feel like I'm getting a lot of extra goofy shit right now about nothing, because none of us know these people. None of us smell anybody's panties or their drawers. We just going off what we know as far as, like, you know, content and what's been presented to us. So that's why I'm not pushing back on y'all's opinions, because at the end of the day, I don't even fucking know. So I'm not about to sit up here and stand down. I'm just saying,
my horoscope told me not
giving grace to a bitch.
And I'm gonna say, you know what, Rue, we gonna agree to
that I really don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And I just realized y'all don't really know this lady either. And I don't know Cardi.
I know,
and
you just made up a whole lot of shit on Cardi.
I didn't make up anything on Cardi.
Who don't know who? I know both the motherfuckers.
Wack, you wasn't even here. You was on mute.
Don't nobody know nobody. What is you talking about?
Oh my God, why does it have to get hostile? I'm just saying that we personally, the people who are talking at the time, don't know these ladies.
We don't
That's
know a lot
it.
of motherfuckers we
But
read
you,
paperwork, but
I'd
the
never
paperwork,
argue with you on that. You
the
know a lot of people.
the
But you
paperwork is the
ride with me too,
paperwork.
and you don't really know her either. So
Correct.
you,
That's why I said I can only just speculate
What
what
I'm
I think I
saying
know.
is, the paperwork is the paperwork.
That's a fact. That's why I can't argue it. I'm not arguing. I don't think y'all been listening to my tone. Am I fucking crazy? I have not been like clapping back and saying, no, you're wrong. You guys are not right. That's not true. I've not said any of that. I just been saying like, okay, well, 15, 16, 17 or 15, whatever. Maybe the bitch wasn't even checking for that. Oh, she had to be. She gotta know. She
you
gotta
making
know.
excuses
And
for
I'm
a dumb
like,
bitch.
well, I don't fucking know because I don't know that bitch personally. That was my actual response to that. I wasn't making an excuse. That was my actual response, R&B. It was. You gotta say it. It was. But I hear y'all. I get it. It's always gonna be a hate Nikki train. I don't know
Nikki
why,
wrong. That bitch
but
is wrong.
women that don't give a fuck about people approval or need approval or they just very confident who they are. A lot of people can dissect that energy
If
and
you're
look at it
confident, I
different
don't know.
ways.
If you're a confident woman and you don't give a fuck about nobody else, you're not gonna go poking at another bitch. You're not gonna
Correct.
do that.
I
We
agree.
just operate completely different.
I
We
agree.
operate completely different. We ain't hating on another bitch. We don't give a fuck what you doing. We gonna focus on what the fuck we doing at the end of the day. So you can't say all of that because this bitch came out of nowhere attacking Cardi for no fucking reason. Just because she wasn't mentioned on the fucking diss song. Bitch, you mad because you didn't make it on the track?
She was. Thank you for reminding me. She was mentioned.
When?
Pretty and Petty. Whose
What
last
the
name is
fuck
Petty?
that mean?
Whose last name is Petty?
Huh?
Whose last name is Petty?
Are you going for that retruth for real?
It's not a retruth. This is
That's
something
crazy.
I thought about that I realized.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
and Petty, right? The only bitch that got a last name Petty is fucking Nicki Minaj. And then you attacking Bia,
Are you
somebody that's
serious?
connected to Nicki. I was just saying that would be no. I am very serious because what I'm opening the minds up to. If you guys will stop focusing on attacking my
No, I'm not
responses,
attacking
what
you.
I've been saying is
Oh, you
maybe
left the
that
floor
was
to
the
me. You got me
song
fucked
that
up.
she thought she was attacking her on.
No,
I
that
don't
bitch
fucking
just
know.
wanted to be attacked. And she mad because she didn't make
That's
the
not an
fucking
attack.
list.
I get that,
Pretty and
but
petty is not an attack.
I get that, y'all. But what I
I
How
don't
keep
do
trying
you
to
get?
say is the subliminal
It's
message.
not a
The
subliminal. This
bitch
is what
last name is
I swear to
Petty.
God, you assumers
Why would
kill
she call her
me.
Hey, it's
pretty?
not. I'm not assuming. Shit.
Why
And
would
why
she
would she?
call her pretty if she's attacking?
And
Come
No,
on,
also, why
Teddy.
would she say
I
she's
didn't
petty as
say she
fuck?
called her
When? Well,
pretty.
hold on,
Not
Why
Cardi
would?
B is
No,
saying
I'm
that
getting this
she's
off.
pretty and petty as fuck.
No,
But
why
what
would
I
she?
She
was
wasn't, and
laughing
she
at was the
wasn't
fact
born
that
with
she
that last
used
name. She
the
just
Hold
got that
on,
name.
last
hold
name.
I mean,
on.
she used the word petty, which